Jermaine Dupri, he recently did an interview with Vibe Magazine, and he said hip hop is hurting and it needs reviving. And he was explaining what he meant. He said, I feel like hip hop is definitely hurting and needs reviving. I have to go ahead and say this. For the last 20 years, Atlanta always had 5 to 6 top rappers at one time. Right now, Atlanta's dropped down to 2, Lil Baby and Future. There's a lot of talent in the city. I don't want anybody to screw what I'm saying. But the top tier artists where you have Ludacris, Jeezy, 2 Chainz, Migos, Future, Lil Baby. I mean, at one point, all of this was Atlanta. This is where the top tier rap artists came from. I'm not talking about artists that make #1 songs, artists that feel like they define the game. Rap to me has become a little stale, but I've never stopped making rap records. As a producer, people continue to want me to produce R&B records. And then he said, I don't want to say this. I'm dropping a rap project with Currency, so you got to hear first. I wonder how the hell that's going to sound. Jermaine Dupri and Currency. But I don't agree with what he's saying. Jermaine Dupri, as far as him doing rap, he came into the game with the bread. She was dope. But after that, nigga, you came out with them franchise boys. Them niggas is far from rap. And then, of course, him and Bow Wow and T.I. and other people wrote all Bow Wow shit. So I won't even consider him a rapper. I consider him as like, he's talented. But as far as a lyricist, an MC, Bow Wow was never a top rapper. So I don't agree with what he's talking about because it's always been rappers that came and left. Ever since the 90s, we had Outkast. Then in the 2000s in Atlanta, we had Ludacris. Then we had T.I., we had Jeezy, Gucci. Then all the new crop of rappers, Migos, Young Thug, Rich Homie Quan, Future, Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? Gunna, I can go on and on. But it never been 5 or 6 rappers on, like top rappers on at one time. It never has been like that. So I don't really know what he's talking about. It always been like 2 or 3 rappers that had that #1 spot. Like before Thug got locked up, it was Young Thug, it was Future, it was Gunna, it was Baby. But now that, you know, Thug got locked up, Gunna just coming home, it's Future, it's Baby. And there's some other Atlanta dudes that's bubbling. Like even me, I used to be on new music. I used to go on the website and download music, but as I got older, I really don't care. I just stick to who I listen to. As far as what he said about rap, I do not agree with that. It's so many rappers that still doing their thing. Kendrick just dropped a hard-ass album last year. J. Cole did as well. It's so many popping rappers that's doing the damn thing. So I don't really know what he mean by that. And I'm not going to take his word anyway because it's not like he is the top rap producer or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong. He is a legend in the game, mostly because of R&B. Now, if somebody like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z, if somebody like that says rap is dying and it needs help reviving, I will understand more where they're coming from because they lived and breathed this shit. Now, I'm not saying that JD ain't had nothing to do with hip-hop. He did. But overall, he's more known for his R&B hits. So I would take his opinion with a grain of salt because these days, you can go on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple, and find dope new artists and classic artists. So I don't agree with him, man. What y'all think about this shit, boy? B?